right, week 17 is underway. Happy, meaningless milestone, ladies and gentlemen. And let's get started, because I don't have time for this bullshit. Jets going on the road to take on the Cleveland Browns. Nothing that's worth the that's noteworthy other than the fact that this is just the season finale of Prime Video Football Thursday. And also the last time this season, at least this season, that you have to listen to Al Michaels say some ridiculous stuff and whatever at commentary. That's all I've got to say about that. Browns, end of story, moving on. Lions going on the road to take on the Dallas Cowboys. And Ford Field is getting something that it hasn't had before. A postseason game. That should be interesting and who knows, it's probably going to be it might be these two teams again. I fucking doubt it. I think the Cowboys have the fifth seed wrapped up, maybe. And with that being said, take the Dallas Cowboys to defeat the Lions. The Cowboys suffered a tough loss against the Dolphins. They had a chance to win it. They blew it. And the Lions may have something to play for, like home field advantage, but the Cowboys still have something to play for too, like the NFC East. That has not been wrapped up yet. But it's a fucking long shot. They need the Eagles to lose somehow. Oh, the way this season's gone so far, it could very well happen. But as far as this game goes, take the Cowboys to win. All right, Titans going on the road to take on the Houston Texans, heading on to the Sunday games. Last time these two teams met, the Texans went to Nissan Stadium and beat the Titans, essentially eliminating them from playoff contention. That was just a couple weeks ago. But the question is, will C.J. Stroud play? Hey, I believe he will, but let's see what happens first. And I'm going to take the Texans, assuming that C.J. Stroud is ready to go, etc. Plus, they're facing a Titans team that should have a dead man walking at head coach. But I think for some reason the Titans might actually keep Mike Vrabel, which would be the stupidest fucking decision they would make. Next up, Falcons going on the road to take on the Chicago Bears. Playoff implications for both of these teams. I know it's shocking. The Bears, though, have a less than 1% chance of getting that final seed in the NFC playoff picture. Sure. And at that point, do you even want the 7th seed? Why the fuck is there a 7th seed to begin with? Oh, that's right. The NFL wants more $100 bills to wipe their asses with. I forgot about that. But anyway, since I still don't trust the Falcons on the road, I should have taken the Falcons to win at home. Whatever. But I'm not going to take the Falcons just because they won last week. That's not how shit works. Take the Bears to defeat the Falcons. And I hope the Bears lose, actually, because I want those grumblings of Fire Matt Eberflus to rise again. But take the Chicago Bears to win. And I don't think it's going to matter anyway, because the Bears are most likely going to be eliminated from playoff contention when this week is said and done. We'll wait and see. Okay, this game should be on Sunday Night Football, but I guess CBS protected this game. Dolphins going on the road to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Last time these two teams met was a hell of a fucking game. And a bounce back second half from Tua Tagovailoa. This was his arrival game, if you will. Oh, and of course it was also the Ravens defense ruining Lamar Jackson's career day. And of course, 2 years ago, the Dolphins beat the Ravens on Thursday Night Football when it was still on Fox. And obviously the Dolphins beat them last year. Will it happen again? It's been a while because the coin flip's been acting funny because of the place the space I'm at. But it's coin flip time. Let's go. On my hand, not between my fingers. I can't catch a break. Last chance. That counts. It landed tails, but fuck that shit. For some reason, I don't see it happen again. It probably will happen again, because every time I say it doesn't happen again this season, it happens again for some odd reason. However, take the Ravens. I'll never learn my lesson. Saints going on the road to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Say what you want about the Buccaneers, they've been rolling as of late. They started 4-7, and now they're 8-7. Picking up a big win over the Jacksonville Jaguars, who granted have been struggling as of late. Not sure what the fuck's up with Jacksonville. More on that later. And the Saints, they got their asses kicked on Thursday night on Prime Video Football Thursday against the Rams. And the score wasn't even that close to begin with, but it is what it is there. Which head coach will be fired? Hopefully both of them, but shit. God, this is the cream of the crap division. I hate this house. I hate this house. Fuck the coin flip. Take the fucking Saints. Take the Buccaneers actually to defeat the Saints. And I don't think that should Atlanta beat the fucking should Atlanta beat the Chicago Bears somehow? It's not gonna fucking matter. I don't think it matters that much. Just take the Buccaneers to win. Patriots going on the road to take on the Buffalo Bills. Last time these two teams met, the Patriots actually beat the Buffalo Bills in Foxborough. In a what the fuck was that type of game by the Buffalo Bills. I do believe, fuck you Broncos. You're my team, but I gotta say fuck you at the same time, because what the fuck was that? Go ahead though and take the Buffalo Bills to defeat the Patriots. And should everything align the way I feel it's going to align as far as the AFC East goes, it should be Buffalo Bills versus Miami Dolphins on Sunday night, on the final game of the NFL regular season, which will be Sunday night, Week 18. Hopefully. But yeah, take the Bills to win. All right. Cardinals going on the road to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles, better not lose to the Cardinals. And that's all I've got to fucking say about that. I know you've been struggling the past couple of weeks, but I hope you finally got that out of your system when you beat the Giants. And you can be serious about winning again. I don't know what the fuck you've been doing for the past three weeks. I mean, pulling the 49ers all of a sudden? I mean, holy shit. Eagles better defeat the Cardinals. No excuses. No excuse to lose to the Cardinals. I'm sorry. Go fuck yourselves. Panthers taking on the Jaguars at Everbank Stadium. Panthers tried to beat the Packers and mathematically eliminate their playoff hope, the Packers' playoff hopes, but they couldn't get the job done because it's the Panthers and they suck. If Jacksonville And like I said, Jacksonville has been struggling as of late. I get that Trevor Lawrence is injured, but that's not the reason why they're losing. The reason why they're losing is because and I mean, shit. Now you're losing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, if they don't beat the Panthers, they deserve to miss the playoffs. So I'm gonna take Jacksonville one more time to win this fucking ball game, and they better defeat the fucking Panthers. Unless Vegas fucks things up or whatever. Raiders going on the road to take on the Indianapolis Colts. The Raiders' defense was the reason why they beat the Raiders beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Not that creepy trucker, redneck Irish fucktard quarterback. He didn't do jack fucking shit in that game. And the Colts disappoint me once again when I need them the most. And actually, I don't give a fuck I don't give a flying fuck. Oh, God. This reminds me of 2021. The Raiders still have slim playoff hopes, and the Colts controlled their own destiny. Hey, and then they blow it on the final couple of weeks. And should the Colts do that, it would be technically the final 3 weeks since they started the losing streak last week against the fucking Falcons. Oh, God. I would flip for this one, but I don't like the space for it. Take the oh, God, both of these teams are, and both of these rosters have been shaky. God damn it. I got it. Take the Raiders. Take the fucking Raiders. Yeah, I think it happens again. Plus I think the Raiders could use a little bit of payback against Gardner Minshew, especially after 2019. And when he played for Jacksonville at the time. Anyway, Rams going on the road to take on the New York Giants. Rams, don't let me down again. Take the Rams to defeat the Giants, and they better fucking win. God damn it. 49ers going on the road to take on the Washington Commanders. Brock Purdy is nothing more than a game manager. Sure, I think the Monday night game proved that Lamar Jackson is an actual quarterback, and nothing against fucking and I think I mentioned this already. If I did, I apologize, but Brock Purdy is nothing more than a fucking game manager. He's not the type of quarterback. He's not a franchise type quarterback, which means Kyle Shanahan has failed again at trying to get an actual franchise quarterback. I mean, people can make excuses all they want, but it is what it is there. Now, because it's the Commanders, and the Commanders are looking to move on from things. 49ers, end of story, moving on. Steelers going on the road to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Seriously, Pittsburgh? Now you want to win football games again? Holy fucking shit. Since it's at Seattle, I know Seattle has not been the toughest place to play for opposing teams, but take the Seattle Seahawks to defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's a bit of a different matchup though, since Roethlisberger's retired and we all know about Russell Wilson. He's with the Broncos now. Actually, not really with the Broncos, but you get my point. More on that later. But yeah, take the Seahawks to defeat the Steelers. To make things more dramatic for the final week of the season for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bengals going on the road to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs, what the fuck was that last week? Seriously, what the fuck was that? Yeah, that you gave the Raiders life, and now, and then you got the Bengals. Yeah, it's looking like it's looking like it's over for the Cincinnati Bengals. It is what it is there. It's their own fucking fault. It's their own fucking fault. They wanted Joe Burrow to play, even though he clearly wasn't ready to play. And now you're suffering the long-term effects of it. Take the Chiefs to defeat the Cincinnati Bengals. I know the Chiefs have been playing like dog shit, especially on the offensive side of the football. I mean, I'm not sure. Listen, Kadarius Toney sucks. I get all that shit. The Chiefs receiving core has been playing like shit. I believe though that's the design. It's the play designs of fucking Matt Nagy. That's the bigger problem to me. Hey, Matt Nagy is fucking dog shit as an offensive coordinator at this point. Ever since he got exposed by it when he coached when he was the head coach of the Chicago Bears. And that's all I've got to say about that. All right, Chargers going on the road to take on the Denver Broncos. And yes, in case you've been living under a rock, Russell Wilson has been benched for the final 2 games. Now, and Broncos fans are crying about this, of course. They're crying about it because they want the Broncos to play out. Now, if it was 2016, I probably would have agreed with that at the time. But the thing about it was at the time, I thought Kubiak was not going to retire. I didn't believe those media reports at the time back in 2016. Technically 2017 calendar year, but you get my fucking point. But anyway, that's got nothing to do with this season. The point is, the Broncos only have an 8% chance at making the playoffs. It's over for the Broncos. I mean, I do think the contractual reasons are part of it. Are part of why they're benching Russell Wilson, but this is the same fucking shit. This is the same fucking shit that the Raiders did when they decided that they were going to move on from Derek Carr. I do believe Russell Wilson is gone by season's end, because it is what it is. I mean, and while I'm on here, there's been some revisionist history when it comes to Russell Wilson. Has been for years, but like people saying, Russell Wilson was the main reason why the Seahawks beat the Broncos 43-8 in Super Bowl 48. No, it was clearly the Seahawks defense and Marshawn Lynch. People want to bring up stats and shit. The Seahawks were number one. You know what? I need to make another fucking bit. I need to make a separate video about that because I'm wasting time as it is. The point is, fucking Russell Wilson is. Sean Payton cannot. I get that Sean Payton does not. I get that people are upset at Sean Payton's play calling during that Patriots game. Seriously, what the fuck was that? But you can't blame Sean Payton entirely for it, because all Russell Wilson wants to do is fucking bombs away, and hold the ball too long because he wants to throw the fucking ball down the field. And that's fine for a little while because you got to stretch the defense, and yes, in this game he probably should have thrown the football, but that's the other part of it. He holds the ball way too fucking long. He is not a franchise-type quarterback. I don't know how people can't understand that. I was hoping that Russell Wilson would be the guy that helped the Broncos right the ship. I get that nobody can do it by themselves, but in case people forgot, the quarterback is supposed to make the offense around him better, and Russell Wilson doesn't fucking do that. So, like I said, I don't know how people cannot see that. They refuse to see it because it doesn't fit their emotions. It's ridiculous. As far as this game goes, go ahead and take the Denver Broncos to out-tank the Chargers. Yeah, Chargers are going to win this. Chargers are going to win this game. Hey, who knows? Maybe the Broncos accidentally win this game. On the sheer fact that the Chargers are going to do their best to out-tank the Broncos. But it is what it is there. Moving on quickly. Packers going on the road to take on the Minnesota Vikings. It's nice that the Packers won last week. They finally got off their ridiculous losing streak. I was getting a little worried about them, but now we fast forward to the Vikings, and the Vikings have also been shaky as of late, mainly due to the fact that their quarterback issues have finally come to a head. With that being said, I might be in trouble for this, but go ahead and take the Minnesota Vikings to defeat the Green Bay Packers, and the Packers will be officially eliminated from playoff contention. But let's see what happens when the chaos continues. That's it. That's all. Till next time, later, fuckers.